Hi everyone, this is Kassie, and these are the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of January 13 to January 19. Welcome to my channel. Here we have weekly, daily, seasonal and yearly tarot readings to give you the guidance and inspiration you need at every step of your journey. And the 2025 predictions for all signs are ready. You will find them in the playlist with the same title, 2025 Tarot Predictions for All Signs. But if you prefer a personal tarot reading with me, you can find me on my website www.kassikai.com. There we can have a live chat tarot reading in real time, and for which you will take 3 free minutes with your subscription, but I can also offer you an email reading, and you will find various email readings in my e-shop on the same website, and one of them, the 12-month analysis, is still at 70% discount. In the description of this video you will find all the useful links you need, links to my website and my e-shop, to my social media. So check it out, and while you are there, don't forget to subscribe so that you don't miss any tarot readings. Don't forget to check out the card of the day. Every day we have a short reading, a description of the energy of each day. And if you missed last week's predictions, click the link in the top right corner to catch up. So let's see what the cards have in store for us this week. For Aries, we had the 5 of Pentacles and now the 7 of Wands. Last week, the 5 of Pentacles had you feeling like you were standing out in the cold, maybe dealing with some financial pressures, or moments where you felt excluded from certain situations. It might have been a time when money felt scarce, or when you were questioning your sense of security and belonging. Now, as we move into this week, the 7 of Wands charges in with this fear defensive energy, which means that there might be some challenges or competition this week, but you will hold your ground. And while there might be those coming at you, you've got this powerful position of advantage, your determination and your courage that are your greatest assets this week. In your career, this combination tells an interesting story of rising above difficult circumstances, because the 5 of Pentacles suggests that you might have been feeling undervalued or struggling with limited resources, but the 7 of Wands shows that you are ready to fight for your position and defend what's yours. So this is a time to stand firm in your convictions, even if you feel like you're the only one holding that particular viewpoint at work. When it comes to love, the person you're interested in may be feeling a sense of lack or insecurity in the relationship, or maybe that's how they felt last week. But the 7 of Wands shows that this week they will make more effort. Maybe there will be some contrast still, some disagreements between you, but at the same time it feels that they will try to remove some obstacles, especially if those obstacles come from external sources, like for example other people who are opposed to your relationship. If you are single, this combination suggests that potential partners might be intimidated by your independence. However, they find that your spirit and your energy is incredibly attractive. Your strong day this week is Tuesday, a good day to transform any feelings of lack into fuel for standing your ground and defending what matters to you most. For Taurus, we had the Tower and now the Chariot. Last week the Tower came with a sudden change or a sudden revelation. The Tower is often like a cosmic wake-up call that can shake up your world. Maybe some structures in your life that weren't built on solid ground came tumbling down, but that makes way for something more authentic and better for your growth. Now, as we move into this week, the Chariot has a powerful energy of determination and focused movement. So imagine yourself taking the reins of your life after a storm, and combining and controlling opposing forces and directing them towards your chosen destination, towards your goal. Because this card is all about victory through willpower, and it's about maintaining control even when life feels chaotic. In your career, this combination suggests that there is an upheaval or unexpected change is actually propelling you towards success. The Tower's disruption is making way for the Chariot's forward momentum, so it's like the universe needed to clear your path before you could charge ahead, and what felt like chaos is transforming into fuel for your advancement. If you want to know how someone feels, the Tower indicates they must have experienced a shift in how they see you or the relationship, and that changed their assumptions or their expectations. Now, the Chariot shows that they are now feeling more determined and more willing to move forward with these new realizations, and they will be working actively to overcome any obstacles between you. So expect that this person will make more effort this week, and they will be more grounded too. For singles, this combination shows that after a profound realization about what you truly want in love, you are now attracting partners who will be more in tune with you, people who will be on the same wavelength. Friday is your power day this week, a perfect day for using all this transformative energy and channeling it into focused action. For Gemini, we had the Six of Pentacles and now the Queen of Cups. The Six of Pentacles is this harmonious energy of giving and receiving. So maybe someone was very generous towards you, or you were in situations where support was flowing naturally, or you were very generous towards someone, and things that you gave came back to you in unexpected and very positive ways. Now, this week we welcome the energy of the Queen of Cups that arrives with her deep emotional wisdom and intuitive nature. Think of her as the part of you that just knows, who can read the emotional undercurrents in any situation and respond with genuine compassion and empathy. Now, this will be a week where emotions and relationships will be in your focus, and that means you will also be more open emotionally, but you will also be able to read between the lines and understand how people feel about you or about situations or about others. In your career, this combination suggests that your ability to be generous, the Six of Pentacles, is merging beautifully with your emotional intelligence this week, the Queen of Cups. So you will find yourself in situations where your natural empathy will help you understand exactly what a situation needs, exactly what someone needs to hear to make progress, and how to support others, while at the same time you will be attracting the right kind of professional support for yourself. It's important that you trust your intuition about when to give and when to receive. If you want to know how someone feels, this person feels a profound emotional connection with you. They see you as someone who understands them, and they are drawn to your ability to be both practical and emotionally giving and loving. If you are single, potential partners are attracted to your generosity and your emotional wisdom, and it's possible that this week you will meet a person who's a water sign or ascendant, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Your power days are Wednesday through Friday. These are perfect times to blend your natural generosity with your emotional intelligence. Use these days to grow important relationships and trust your intuition about sharing your resources and your energy. For Cancer, we had the Queen of Pentacles and now the Nine of Swords. Last week, the Queen of Pentacles had a nurturing and abundant energy, so you were able to create comfort, to create security. Maybe you transformed your space into something nice, into a comfortable environment, either your personal space or your professional space. This Queen represents your natural talents for managing resources, money, and caring for others while maintaining your own stability. Now, as we step into this week, we have the Nine of Swords, and that's a rather challenging energy because it's those moments when our minds are very active, wrestling with worries or anxious thoughts. So it's like your practical and nurturing nature is meeting some mental turbulence, so to speak, that will keep you up at night. It's very important not to let those fears and those anxieties get the better of you, because under the energy of the Nine of Swords, very often we feel overwhelmed by our thoughts. In your career, this combination shows that you were capable of handling your professional responsibilities perfectly last week. That's the Queen of Pentacles. But this week you might be overthinking situations or worrying more than necessary. Remember that your practical wisdom and the ability to create stability are real, even when your mind tries to convince you otherwise. If you want to know how someone feels, this person sees you as someone who's incredibly loving, nurturing, stable, down to earth, someone who can create comfort and stability. However, the Nine of Swords this week shows they may be worrying about not being worthy of this energy you possess. They feel very receptive to what you offer, to your aura, to your energy, but the Nine of Swords indicates that they may be feeling anxious about measuring up to your standards or being able to live up to your expectations. If you are singles, potential partners will be drawn to your nurturing nature, but there might be those who cause you anxiety. Now, that's an indication that these connections are not on the same wavelength, so you may not want to invest too much time or too much energy, especially if they don't give the kind of response you are waiting for. Friday is the strong day of this week. Use it to ground yourself and to find ways to soothe these Nine of Swords anxieties. For Leo, we had the Nine of Wands and now the Knight of Wands. Last week, the Nine of Wands had you feeling like a seasoned warrior, maybe a bit battle-worn, but still standing strong. So maybe you found yourself in a defensive position, drawing on all your past experiences to keep pushing forward. And you've been through challenges, but those challenges have made you stronger, even if they have also left you feeling a bit cautious. Now, this week we got the Knight of Wands, who has a passionate and adventurous energy. Think of this knight as pure fire and action, because he's all about pursuing goals with enthusiasm and spontaneity. He doesn't let past battles slow him down. Instead, he transforms that experience into fuel for his next adventure. And that's what you are going to do this week. In your career, this combination shows that you are moving from a position of defense to one of bold action. While the Nine of Wands might have you feeling cautious due to past experiences, the Knight of Wands is encouraging you to take those calculated risks anyway this week. So your previous challenges haven't weakened you, they have prepared you for this moment of dynamic and forward movement. If you want to know how someone feels about you, this person sees you as someone who's been through enough to be wise, the Nine of Wands, yet still maintains this magnetic and passionate energy, the Knight of Wands. And they are drawn to your ability to stay exciting and adventurous despite life's challenges. If you are single, there are potential partners that are attracted to your fiery spirit, and it feels that you may meet someone unexpectedly this week, someone who's a fire sign or a fire ascendant, an Aries, a Leo or Sagittarius. Strong days for this week are from Wednesday to Friday. For Virgo, we had the Wheel of Fortune and now it's the Six of Wands. Last week, the Wheel of Fortune brought its energy of destined changes, unexpected opportunities. It was as if the universe was turning the great cosmic wheel in your favor, and that must have brought some changes, some shifts, and developments that might have felt beyond your control, but were all part of your bigger story, of the bigger picture. Now we have the Six of Wands, that it's basically a victory. So this week you will celebrate an achievement. It's like the universe is saying that all those changes that the wheel brought were leading you toward this moment of victory, of triumph. In your career, this combination suggests that recent twists of fate are about to lead to significant victory or recognition. The Wheel of Fortune aligns perfectly with the energy of the Six of Wands, because the Six of Wands is success, and it's those unexpected developments that are actually setting the stage for you to shine. So trust that even seemingly random events are guiding you toward professional achievement. When it comes to how someone feels, this person feels that your meeting was destined in some way, like the universe conspired to bring you together. The Six of Wands reveals that they see you as someone special, and they feel very attracted to you. They feel like winning your attention is a victory in itself. Now, if you are single, this combination suggests that fate is about to bring someone into your life who will celebrate your connection and who will feel very attracted to you, and they will show it, because the Six of Wands in general, is our action. Saturday is your power day this week. It's when the wheel's destined changes are most likely to align with opportunities for recognition and success. For Libra, we had the Eight of Cups and now the Ace of Cups. Last week, the Eight of Cups brought this energy of distance, of detachment, because that's about walking away from situations that no longer serve your soul's growth. So maybe you decided to leave behind the situation, a relationship, a person, because you felt that the situation was no longer fulfilling for you. So you've been seeking something more meaningful. And as we step into this week, we have the Ace of Cups, which aligns with this energy, because the Ace of Cups is an opportunity, is a new beginning. Imagine a sacred cup overflowing with fresh possibilities, especially when it comes to relationships and emotions. And it's like the universe is saying that letting go was necessary to make space for this new wave of love, of energy that's coming your way. In your career, this combination shows that you are moving away from unfulfilling situations, and that's opening a door to new opportunities and new beginnings. The Eight of Cups might have left you feeling uncomfortable because you are leaving something behind that feels familiar, but at the same time there must have been an unstimulating situation, an unstimulating position, while the Ace of Cups promises new beginnings that will truly resonate with your needs. So trust that any professional transitions are now guiding you toward work that feels more satisfying. If you want to know how someone feels, maybe they took some distance last week, or there was some detachment, or communications were off. But now the Ace of Cups shows fresh energy, shows a new beginning, and they will be more open emotionally, because cups in general are emotions, feelings, love, passion. And if you are single, this combination suggests that releasing past emotional attachments is preparing you for a significant new love connection, one that will feel more aligned and more compatible with your current needs. Monday and Tuesday are your strong days this week, and they are perfect for openness to receive new love. For Scorpio, we had the Knight of Pentacles and now the Judgment. Last week, the Knight of Pentacles brought this steady and methodical energy into your life because it's about persistent, consistent effort and attention to detail. So you've likely been in this space of careful planning, diligent work, and you were moving forward slowly because this is a slow night, but surely. Now, we have the Judgment this week, and the Judgment is a wake-up call. Imagine hearing a cosmic trumpet that awakens you to your true purpose and your true calling. So it's like the universe is asking you to rise up from your methodical routines and answer a higher calling, to see how all your careful groundwork has been preparing you from something bigger. The Judgment is also one of the karmic cards, which means that there might be some karmic developments this week. In your career, this combination suggests that your consistent efforts are about to be evaluated in a whole new light. The Knight of Pentacles' dedicated approach has built a solid foundation, while the Judgment calls you to recognize how these efforts fit into your larger life purpose. So you might receive a wake-up call about how to use your skills in a more meaningful way. Now, when it comes to how someone feels, their feelings are getting stronger, and that's the Knight of Pentacles you had last week. More grounded, they are more realistic about what they want from their relationship, and the Judgment shows that they are also coming to a deep understanding about the true significance of your connection. They are awakening to how important you are in their life's journey. If you are single, this combination shows that while potential partners are drawn to your stability, there's also a destined connection that's about to come into your life, so you may be exploring different options, different opportunities. However, there seems to be someone who will come into your life in a fated and very meaningful way. Saturday is your strong day this week. It's perfect for blending your practical approach with your higher awareness that you will possess from now on. This is a day to reflect on how your consistent efforts are aligning with your soul purpose, with what you truly want to do in this life. For Sagittarius, we had the Justice and now the Death. Last week, the Justice brought the energy of balance and truth into your life. Maybe you were weighing different options and you had to make a decision. You've likely been in situations where clarity and honest decisions were paramount. Now the Death brings a transformative energy, a transformative power. So maybe this week will bring some changes that pave the way for a profound rebirth. While the Justice helped you see things clearly in your relationships, in a situation, the Death is helping you release what no longer serves you, especially after seeing a truth. So it's like the universe is saying that now that you know the truth, it's time for a complete transformation, a big change. In your career, this combination suggests that fair decisions or legal matters are leading to significant changes. The Justice's clear-sighted wisdom is now helping you see exactly what needs to end or to change in your professional life. Trust that any major shifts or endings are now bringing you into better alignment with your true path. If you want to know how someone feels, this person must have had an important realization about you and the connection you share. While the Death shows that they know they need to change some things, but the changes they have in mind are not very easy. They trigger some fears, some insecurities, or there might be patterns that need to die to make way for something deeper. But they see you as someone who brings both truth and change into their life. If you are single, this combination suggests that you will be attracting partners who will appreciate your honesty. And there might be a person who's a Scorpio sun or a Scorpio ascendant that will soon come into your life. Your strong days for this week are Saturday and Sunday. For Capricorn, we had the King of Pentacles and now the Hierophant. Last week, the King of Pentacles brought his masterful energy of success and practical authority into your life. So there must have been decisions and developments that were very grounded, very realistic. Maybe you got a reward for your hard work, or you were creating security and prosperity in some area of your life. Now, this week we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is basically traditional wisdom, it's spirituality, it's also education. So this week will be strong for you if you are planning to learn something new or to pursue higher education or to find a guide, a mentor. In your career, this combination shows that your practical expertise, which is represented by the King of Pentacles, is aligning with traditional or institutional opportunities, which is the Hierophant. So you might find yourself in a mentoring role, or perhaps traditional institutions are recognizing your authority. Some of you will sign a very significant document this week or a contract, and that will mark a significant stage, a new stage in your career. If you want to know how someone feels, the King of Pentacles shows that their feelings are growing stronger and more stable, while the Hierophant shows that this week they will be more committed and more serious. The Hierophant is a serious energy, and it's about making a relationship more official and more formal. So this week you might decide to get engaged or to get married, or generally to make a change in your relationship that will make it more solid and more committed. If you are single, you will attract someone who's ready for a serious and long-lasting relationship. That person can be a Taurus by sign or by ascendant. Friday is your power day this week. It's perfect for combining practical wisdom with traditional approaches. For Aquarius, we had the King of Swords and now the Queen of Wands. Last week, the King of Swords brought clarity, leadership into your life. You were seeking the truth, you were cutting through confusion with your logic and with precision, and you were making decisions based on clear and rational thinking. Now, the Queen of Wands brings a different energy because the Queen of Wands is charismatic, creative, it's about passionate inspiration, and she's that part of you that knows how to take brilliant ideas, represented by the King of Swords, and bring them to life with enthusiasm, the energy of the Queen of Wands. In your career, this combination shows that you are perfectly positioned to blend strategic thinking with action. The King of Swords' analytical skills paired with the Queen of Wands' creative leadership make you incredibly effective now. So you might find yourself not only having brilliant strategies, but also inspiring others to follow your vision and your goals with enthusiasm. If you want to know how someone feels about you, there might have been a conversation last week, a talk that clarified certain things in your relationship, and that makes them feel more passionate and more connected to you. The Queen of Wands shows that they feel very attracted to you, and they are very receptive to your energy. They are deeply attracted to your magnetic energy. If you are single, it's possible that you will attract a partner, a potential partner, who's a fire sign or a fire ascendant, and this person will be very active and they will actively show their interest and their attraction. Your strong days are Wednesday through Friday. Use these days to make important decisions and inspire others with your wisdom and your enthusiasm. For Pisces, we had the Fool and now the Temperance. The Fool is the energy of pure potential, new beginnings. So maybe last week you felt a mix of anticipation and also trust as you prepare to take a leap of faith, most likely. So you've been in this space of beautiful beginnings where anything feels possible, and you were more optimistic, more open to taking risks. Now we have a different energy, the Temperance, because the Temperance is a card of patience, a card of moderation, so it's basically teaching you how to blend seemingly opposing forces, because the Fool is a very different energy. So the universe is saying that your new beginnings, your fresh starts need to be approached with patience and moderation. In your career, this combination suggests that your willingness to accept and to explore new opportunities, which is represented by the Fool, is being tempered by divine timing and balance. So maybe you wanted to start something new last week, but this week you will see there are some stages that you cannot skip, and you need to be patient and methodical about it. The Temperance encourages you to move forward with mindful patience. So trust that finding the right rhythm will make your new beginnings even more successful. If you want to know how someone feels for you, they feel very attracted to you. They basically feel like anything is possible in your relationship, while the Temperance indicates that this week they will approach their feelings with more moderation. So they may be slower to respond, or they may be a bit more less willing to take risks, but they see you as someone who brings fresh energy and depth to their life. If you are single, you will attract partners who will have some contrasts in them. Maybe you will attract a very eccentric type or an unusual type, and that's the energy of the Fool, but you may feel a bit cautious or guarded about it. Monday and Tuesday are your power days, perfect times to blend your enthusiasm with balanced action. And you can use these days to take those inspired steps while staying anchored in the right timing. So these were the weekly tarot horoscopes for the week of January 13 to January 19. I hope you enjoyed them. Stay tuned for more tarot in this channel, daily predictions and our weekly predictions next Saturday. Until then, I wish you a very happy week.